swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Lowry on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Shaw over to his left, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Corey Dickerson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Cobb's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Travis Shaw will get his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Logan Morrison steps into the box. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. A quick out number one. Jonathan Lucroy is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holt is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pablo Sandoval leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
The tag, and he is out. Brock Holt stands in for the first time. Cobb into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Blake Swihart digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Oswaldo Arcia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter,
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
batting 9th.
Steven Souza stands in.
Steven Souza.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he throws it away.
Whoa!
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line drive to left. Holt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lowry gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Number 25, center
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Well, at least he was able to put the ball in play. Still no hits for these guys, so maybe he learned something he can use to get his guys going.
They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Corey Dickerson will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the seats, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Logan Morrison is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Travis Shaw will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And he'll reach first safely. Dustin Pedroia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Pablo Sandoval stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Throw over to first.
He's good.
Cobb comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza over to his right. 2 down. Into the box, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Brock Holt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Souza. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Lucroy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Jonathan.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Oswaldo Arcia stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Holt. And the inning is over. Blake Swihart will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will step in. A ground out victim as last time. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Tapped out in front of home. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, David Ortiz, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Belted high and deep into right center. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam!
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they move on top 4-0. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Cobb looks in. Here's the first pitch. Chop this one right side. Morrison's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Pablo Sandoval will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Turned on down the line, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Brock Holt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Holt ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. Tap foul at home plate. No outs, nobody on. Down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Holt will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter,
Logan Forsythe digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Corey Dickerson will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Blake Swihart will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Blake Swihart.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria in foul ground, and a rather easy first out. Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. skied into straightaway right. Souza has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as his pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Evan Longoria steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Holt sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. Logan Morrison will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts shading to his right. 2 gone. Jonathan Lucroy strides in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Jed Lowry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. David Ortiz comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy has it. And a good throw just beats him. Ortiz is retired, and there's 1 away. Mookie Betts will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Travis Shaw stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Oswaldo Arcia will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Sandoval. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Low with that knuckleball, and he's down 2-0. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts, still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next,
Felipe Montano will come on to pinch hit. Rich Declan is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Steve Pierce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Steve Pierce.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pablo Sandoval gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Denny Farquhar.
Number 43.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rich Declan is ready for his first AB here in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's in there for strike 1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there for it. 1 down. Logan Morrison will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Desmond Jennings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Desmond Jennings.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Jonathan Lucroy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what?
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight